What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. There has been a ton of changes over the past 24 hours that Season of Discovery has been released. There's been some buffs, some nerfs, and just an overload of information coming out from Blizzard that I need to share with you guys. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so we've finally got some clarity on what is in Phase 1 and what is not, meaning things that are in the game, but past basically the level 25 cap, are you able to obtain these items? And we've gotten some answers right here. So let's get started here. The Title Charm trinket does not drop from Prince Nazjac in Arathi Highlands in Phase 1. That's a rare spawn. I think it's an elite. It might not be an elite. Maybe it's just a rare spawn. But it's a mob in Arathi Highlands. And you cannot obtain this trinket in Phase 1. He will not drop it if you do kill him. The Arena Master and the Arena Grandmaster trinkets are not available in Phase 1. Runes that will become available in future phases cannot be obtained in the current phase, so basically any runes that would be coming in Phase 2, 3, 4, if you make it to the area where they are, you cannot obtain them in any way, shape, or form. They're probably not even in the game. World chests located in high-level zones will not ever spawn during early phases. This is a good one because I saw a lot of things floating around of people making undead, running to Eastern Plaguelands, and basically farming a chest in the tower there right over the border. So it's good to see that they took this out. That was just free gold. It was like 5 gold per hour. Just log on to that character, loot the chest, and then hearth when you have a full backpack. So it's good that they're taking that out. The Stranglethorn Fishing Tournament will begin with the Phase 2 of Season of Discovery. Intrepid players who survive going to Stranglethorn Vale at level 25 need not bring a fishing pole, so you cannot do the Stranglethorn Fishing Tournament. So let's move on to the next thing. We have Gnomer Gun is inaccessible because obviously it's going to be Phase 2's level up raid, so at least we got that confirmation that Gnomer Gun is going to be a raid next phase, so it will be impossible to get your Trip Runner dungarees or your dual reinforced leggings like a lot of people, including myself, thought was going to be possible. You cannot get into Gnomer Gun. It's going to give you this error message when you try and enter the dungeon. It's going to say you do not meet the requirements for this dungeon. I think this was a good change too. They're doing a really good job at kind of keeping it in this phase, right? They don't want like people getting super duper sweaty, because what happens is, and don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of that stuff sometimes, but what happens is when everyone is doing that, all the best players are doing that, now you're always at a disadvantage if you're not going super sweaty mode, which in turn makes a lot of people quit. And it also makes a lot of people not enjoy the game. So I think this is a welcome change. They're doing a really good job at keeping this fun for both like super sweaty players and casual players alike. I think, you know, in my opinion, they're doing a great job. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. But let's get into some of these crazy nerfs and buffs that we have going on. So the balance adjustments, this just came out actually live while I was playing. Over the first 24 hours of Season of Discovery, we made a few discoveries for our own that resulted in design changes. We expect that most players haven't seen much of this yet, but want to note it for reference. So, healing caused by Arcane Explosion has been reduced by 80% for mages. And they have a little tip here that says, we did not intend for mage healing to trivialize content. Very important to note that. It was actually completely busted, so I think this is a pretty welcome change. Explosive Shot rune ability has been redesigned, and its damage dramatically decreased. Each time it deals damage, it now damages all enemies within 8 yards of the primary target. So yeah, they basically nerfed the damage on it a little bit, but made it an AoE. So yeah, I mean, hunters were actually completely broken in the beginning there. If you look at the logs from like the world first run, the 3 hunters that were on top of the DPS chart, like even if they dismissed their pets, were still like light years ahead of the other DPS in the raid. It was actually pretty broken. And then another nerf here for hunters, Chimera Shot damage reduced to 85% weapon damage. When it comes to output, hunters are proving to be an outlier. With these changes, Explosive Shot should fill the AoE niche, and hunters should still be very strong, but also more in line with the output of other classes at level 25. I think this is a welcome change. I mean, I'm sure hunters are going to be really upset about this, but I mean, the difference in damage from hunters to other classes was so drastic that I'm not sure it was intended to be that way. Adjustments have been made to the Ashen Vale PvP event to allow it to start a bit easier. Please be reminded that there will not be much intrigue here until Ashen Vale is teaming with level 25 players. I'm not really sure what these adjustments are. To be completely honest, they didn't really specify, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Numerous fixes have been made to rune acquisitions to make them less prone to bottlenecking. That's a good thing because a lot of them, like if you did the Pally cleanse quest in the Django Load mine in Elwyn Forest to get your, I forget which rune it was, maybe it was Aegis or Inspiration, that wasn't Inspiration Exemplar. One of those runes that I got, you had to literally cleanse this like sick dude in the back of the mine, but after you did that and got the rune, he would like basically despawn and you'd have to wait again. So there's just a line of paladins and the respawn was like 1 to 2 minutes long. So it was taking forever. So I'm assuming that's what they're talking about with bottlenecking here. Fixed a bug with Twilight Lord Kelthus in Black Fathom Deeps that was causing him to target pets with his abilities too often, including his sleep ability, which should no longer target pets at all. That's good. Fixed a bug with Alchemized Void Elemental adds that caused their Shadow Bolt Volley ability to deal incorrect damage. Okay, and then it says going forward, if we need to make changes that will impact gameplay, we'll note them in our usual hotfix update. So overall, I think these are some pretty good changes. Also a bonus, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but Stranglethorn Vale is apparently going to be the Phase 2 PvP zone, like how we have Ashen Vale now in Phase 1. Stranglethorn is apparently going to be the Phase 2 PvP zone. I think that's going to be awesome. There's a lot of cool stuff we could do with Stranglethorn. I mean, imagine if we all get raptors to ride around on. I think that would be sick. I think Stranglethorn is the perfect zone for that. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about all these changes down in the comments below. There's a lot to go over. I'm sorry I'm not getting videos out as fast as I normally do. I'm trying to play and also have fun a little bit, but I still want to make sure I get you guys this information. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really does help me out. Drop those comments down below. Let me know what you think of these changes. If you have nothing to say at all, drop an emoji. It helps me out with the algorithm. And subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next time I post a video. And if you want to hang out with me live, I stream on Twitch Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time at twitch.tv/hammerdance. I will be streaming this weekend though, just because it's the launch of Season of Discovery and we're all having a ton of fun. So yeah, guys, and if you want to join an awesome Discord community with a bunch of like-minded people who love this game and are all having fun and sharing information and doing a bunch of guild events together, you could join up on the Discord. We have a guild on Lone Wolf Alliance. So yeah, we will welcome you with open arms if that's something that you want to do. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for you today. So thank you all so much for watching and listening in. I'll see you all in the next one. Got it. Handing it in. Holy shit, man. We did it. We did it.
Be careful.
Look at that, bro. Everyone. Oh my god, we actually did it. GG. First guild on the server.